goes down the line. It was hard for him to keep track of what he was trying to do because he would overpay bills, underpay bills. He would pay half this check and then half the other check, but it was due at the beginning of the month. He would just do stuff like that, but it was never in jeopardy of anything being taken or turned off or anything like that. It just didn't make sense to me. And so for us, and by due dates, and I sat down and added up late fees for stuff, and it was like $100 in late fees a month because he paid half and half.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. It wasn't like that. It was just like, I got this check and I'm gonna pay these on this bill, and I got this check and I'm gonna pay these on that bill, and it was irregardless. That's not a word.
It's fine.
It was regardless of the date. And I wasn't paying attention to the date. I was just like, okay, on the first bill, I would add up. I had an amount like, okay, car note and rent can't be on the same check, so the car note gonna be on the first check and the rent gonna be on the second check, and then I'd add it where I had a certain amount of money left after the bills on both halves of it. So I had it where, okay, you got a couple $100, $300, $400, whatever left after your bills to play with. So
this is when you were single.
Yes, that's when I was single.
Yes.
So that's how I actually roll with it. But it was like you said, it didn't consider the due date. So things might be 3 days late, 4 days late, 5 days late. It wasn't like 2 weeks late. It was never like that. It just missed the cutoff date, every now and then. You know what I mean? Because it was a constant, you know what I mean? It was always a constant. First check, second check. First check, second check. That's how I did my bills. The first set of bills and the second set of bills. Okay. That's just what it was. You know what I mean?
Right. So now that we've talked about Kysie's singledom and his financial foolishness when he was single, we talked about why we think that there's so many issues in couples with finances and why it's the number one cause of divorce. So I said it was communication. I think that we're not open, we're not honest and transparent about, who we are and how we look on paper. Especially when you're dating people, Kysii tried to floss a little bit. But he was always very, how can I say this? He was frugal. He was very frugal, but he still had his stuff together. He had had his stuff together. It wasn't crazy. He didn't have, back child support and tax liens. He didn't have any of that, that stuff.
I was a cheap fellow.
Frugal, babe. Frugal.
All right. But yeah, a young lady might say my rent is late or my electricity got cut off. I had a certain amount of money left. I'd be like, I got $50 left. So I was known as a $50 man because after the third time she asked us, I got $50 on. What are you, the $50 man? Like, hey.
Not me. I can pay my own bills.
Hey, I'd be like, I'm the $50 man. That's what it is.
I wasn't me. He's talking about a previous girlfriend, not me.
She wasn't even that. But.
The previous.
Why's it got to be that? Why would that have to be involved?
Oh, this is a great point. You see what Kane said? We were never taught how to live together. Well, I don't know if that's true for Kysii, though. Because he's like very, grew up very middle class, like for real middle class. And my upbringing was very, very different. I was living in a single parent household. So he knew how to live together. But I think he still had some of that where his dad was he the financial person?
Yes, he was.
So it was very stereotypical male type of.
My mom didn't pay nothing. Didn't pay no bill until he passed. She's like,
and she didn't. But then she was in the dark. She was financially in the dark because her husband did all of this stuff. I mean, but that's
she didn't know what to do next.
Exactly, right. And so that's when I talk about communication. That's one part that leaves you kind of open and to be completely caught off guard where you don't even know what's going on with your own finances. But we have these we call our bill meetings. And I'm gonna change the name to have them call them money meetings because this bills just sound like that's all we do is pay bills. But we have meetings here in our house probably once a month, once every couple months, when we sit down for both of us have visibility about what's coming in, what's going off, what's paid off.
I'm gonna insert right there. Half the time I'm under protest. I know it's necessary, but she be like, can we sit down and talk about the bills? Like, we'll get paid tomorrow. I'm like, can we sit down and talk about the bills? What we paying this week? And I'm like, just pay them. Just pay them. Just pay the bills. That's my attitude. Every week, every time we got to sit down and do the bill. But just like her point is in a second, is that I need to have visibility on what she's doing and not ask questions of why we don't have this amount left or why did you pay this? And why did you buy this? And why did you pay this? Why you pay all that on this bill? At least I have visibility of that.
Right.
I understand it. And I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? But I do have, when she said, can we sit down and talk about the bills this week?
It's always under protest.
I'm under protest every time.
And then it's usually rescheduled like 2 or 3 times until he feel like it. Like a toddler, like negotiating with him about his money and my money. Like, I don't want to. Why we gotta do this right now? Like, I've asked you 3 times this week. When are we supposed to do it, dog?
I don't know.
Exactly. Never.
You're right. It's always something better to do than talk about dang on bills.
But we have to do it. And that's what I think is part of the communication issue.
That is right. It's communication.
So what do you think is the issue a lot of times, too? You can't agree with everything I say.
Well, no, that makes sense. That's good. Like I said, I do agree with you. That's what makes us good, because I do agree with you. But as far as communication, that is a necessary part. And I didn't even realize until you just said that it's necessary. You know what I mean? I'm still under protest until you made that sentence. I said, yeah, it does make things work. Because I never really thought about it.
That means your ass has not been listening when I've been telling you. That's why we should do it anyway. That's what I've been telling you. You just, I think that's great that you trust me to just go ahead and do what I want to do with our money. I think that's great. But like I said, if something happened to me, or if I wasn't able to do it, if I was sick or whatever, you can pick up, because everything is in a spreadsheet. You know what's coming in, you know what's going out, and you can follow it and keep it moving. That's the whole thing.
Yes.
And we have to have a sit down and talk about our spending, our goals, savings goals, vacation goals. All those things have to be formulated into a plan on how to get there.
God dang.
What?
Matt Perez said he used to pay his rent for the whole year when he was single. That dude made the money. Hey, Matt.
Ballin'.
That's good stuff right there,
I had
man.
to pay my mortgage for a whole year.
I know, right? Pay off the house early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Vince Wright up in here. Angry Black Man. Who else? Rail checked up in here. Mo Cheese up in here. We got, in case y'all are wondering on Facebook, and y'all don't understand, I actually have a podcast, the Kickin' In with Kysii show. You might be able to see it right here in the background. The Kickin' In with Kysii show, featuring Angela tonight. She's not on every week, so don't expect this. This is a special treat when she's on. A lot of people feel
I have shit to do.
A lot of people, I'm working down. Another cuss word. Hey, a lot of people wish you was on a lot more regular. They was waiting for you in 2018, and I think you might have been on once in 2018. So this is your second time, 2018. I think that was the woman harassment show. That's a whole other topic, but I think that's what we talked about then. But yeah, they wish you were on a little bit more. But in case you people on Facebook don't know what's going on and just look like 2 people talking and y'all never seen it before, we actually have a podcast at the Kickin' It with Kysii show, found at Kysii.com.
He has a podcast at Kysii.
Listen,
Kickin' It with Kysii show.
You miss Kysii on Kysii, so we even though you involuntarily don't participate in it, you like a silent partner on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Need help pay for that banner right now? And this computer and this mic? Yes, you did. Silent partner, like I said. Kysii.com, TuneInRadio.com, iHeartRadio.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and be sure to download the Kickin' It with Kysii mobile app. Hey, we're going to take a commercial right quick. When we get back, Facebook Live, we're going to continue talking to you because we can't go nowhere. So we'll be right here. But on the actual podcast, you're going to keep looking at Facebook. Hey, man, ain't not the devil. Anyway, we're going to take a commercial break right quick.
I need to fold some clothes.
You can get up during now. So go fold your clothes. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. I'll see y'all shortly. Let's get it.
All right. Let's pause for a break.
Let Whole Team Enterprises be the #1 source for all your marketing needs. They specialize in web design, graphic design, videography, flyer printing, t-shirt printing, web hosting, and more. For your business or next event, be sure to reach out to Whole Team Enterprises at www.wholeteam.com.
Be sure to get your car serviced by the professionals at ICN Services, located in the Buckhead area of Atlanta. They are a full-service automobile concierge service who are an on-site automobile detailing provider with the advantages of their come-to-you service. Your car can get their needs taken care of while you continue your day. They will take your vehicle to appointments, inspections, repairs, returns, and more. Find them online at www.itscleannow.com or reach them at 404-934-0675.
Go see my guys at Platinum Auto Accessories in Lithonia, Georgia. They can get your car audio needs tight. In addition to the audio enhancements, they specialize in visual enhancements for your car as well. Lighting, rims, alarm systems, remote starts, and more. Visit Kevin and James for some of the best deals in the Atlanta metro area. Conveniently located at 2648 Lithonia Industrial Boulevard, off I-20 and the Evans Mill exit. Also give them a call at 678-323-7888. Mention this ad for a special discount. Friends of the Kickin' It with Kysii show.
You've reached Kicking It with Kysii show.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, game show host, father of 5, and all-around big dude. I'm also an expert on drama. I know all kinds of drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids. There's the bad kind like season-ending injuries. There's the necessary kind like having an agent in Hollywood. And there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your high school diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org.
Or text diploma to 97779. Message and data rates may apply. Reply STOP to opt out. That's diploma to 97779. And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
We don't take orders from super fools. We give them.
Let's go give it to you.
Any and all resistance will crumble. Nonsense. There's never been a threat
Squad
couldn't handle. It is the purpose of the
Squad
to align our infamous forces against the powers of good and defeat them, leaving us the rulers of the world.
Yo, this is your boy Kysii from the Kicking It with Kysii show. When I want to jam, I'm jamming with Queen Josie and DJ New as they're kicking those vibes.
Ladies and gentlemen, hear me and hear me good. If you like sports, then you like the Wait a Minute Show. If you like comedy, then you like the Wait a Minute Show. If you like a different opinion coming from a different angle, then you like the Wait a Minute Show. So join me Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your host, Jelani J.B. Bodie. And of course, my man Lopan on the waitaminuteshow.com. Ain't that right, Lopan?
Are you ready? Are you ready? It's your girl, Miss Spicy, host of Spicy Conversations. Join me every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on Spreaker.com for some late night talk. I hope you're ready. Spicy Conversations.
Georgia, man.
Welcome back to the Kicking It with Kysii show, and we are back from a break. And like I said, for y'all just joining us, we are coming to you live at Kysii.com, also on the Two Live Stews Radio Network. Shout out to my man Doug Stewart, who can be found Tuesday nights starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. And we have a lot of high quality programs at the Two Live Stews Radio Network, found at twolivestewsradio.com. Shout out to my X Squad affiliates. A lot of other podcasters have great content at xsquadaffiliates.com. I'm found at Kysii.com and also on my mobile app, Kicking It with Kysii Show, found in your Google Podcast Store. Your Google Play Store, and also the Apple.
The App Store.
Apple Store. You know what I'm saying?